Okay, beloved, God bless you. God bless you. My name is Felix Sarpong, and I welcome you to my channel. Today's video is also a late video, but anyway, I have a mandate. As I said, I need to bring a video each and every blessed day. And this video is just a straightforward video, no editing, nothing. Yes, I don't have time, but I mean, because of the mandate and because of what the Lord has given unto me, I need to bring the video out. So in today's video, today is our 4-day in our Bible, series. So if you are watching me and you are new to my channel, we are doing Bible series, and today is the 4th day in the Bible series. And today we are moving to the book of Numbers. God willing, tomorrow will be the book of Deuteronomy. So if you have not watched the video on Genesis on the first day, the second day Exodus, and the third day Leviticus, please go do well and watch it. I have the link in the the description box. You can check it and you can watch the videos. But today we are moving to the book of Numbers, and I want to make the video short so that you can. There are a lot of things, a lot of divisions in the book of Numbers, but I'm just going to make it very, very short so that when you get time you can go through the book of Numbers. But basically, when you talk about the book of Numbers, it talks about the basic sacred history of the Israelites as they move in the wilderness. We learned the other day that when you talk about the book of Exodus, the Lord helped Israelites to move from the hands of the Egyptians. And Exodus and Leviticus talks about their movement on the their movement on the wilderness. But the book of Numbers talks about they are sacred. When you talk about sacred, we mean holy. Their sacred history of the Israelites as they move in the wilderness. Their holy life and how they led their life in the wilderness. That is basically what the book of Numbers talks about. So when it comes to the book of Numbers, what I want you to put at the back of your mind is that it talks about the sacred history of the Israelite. When we move to the book of Deuteronomy, the book of Deuteronomy, God willing, tomorrow the book of Deuteronomy will talk about the second law, or the laws that the Lord gave to Moses. Yes, the laws that the Lord gave to Moses. Basically, it's all about the 10 commandments. We know from the book of Exodus here that the Lord gave Exodus 20. The Lord gave some 10 commandments to the prophet Moses. But the book of Deuteronomy will talk about the second law. Or the repeated law. Let me say the repeated law. It's all about repeating the 10 commandments. Yeah, all about repeating the 10 commandments. But for the book of Numbers, it talks about the sacred history, the life of the Israelites when they moved in the wilderness. So I'm just going to move it fast so that we can, because today is 31st. You see that I have dressed up and I need to go to church, go and worship my maker, and I'll do some services and other stuffs. So from the book of chapter 1 to chapter 4 in the book of Numbers, it talks about counting of people. The people of the Israelites were counted. Yes, so basically the book of chapter 1 to chapter 4 talks about counting the Israelites when they were moving in the wilderness. And also the book of chapter 5 to chapter 8, yes, they are waiting for me, so I need to be fast. The book of chapter 5 to chapter 8 also talks about different rules and different laws that the Lord gave to the people of the Israelites through the prophet Moses. Yeah, so the book of chapter 5 to chapter 8, it talks about the different laws and the different rules. There were a lot of them. So when you get time, you read. But basically, when it talks about from chapter 5 to chapter 8, it talks about the different rules and the different laws that the Lord gave to the people of the Israelites. And also chapter 10 to chapter 21, it talks about moving from the Mount of Sinai to the Mount of Moab. Yes, we know that the Lord gave the 10 commandments to the prophet Moses on the Mount of Sinai. So chapter 10 to chapter 21, it talks about their movement. As I said, the book of Numbers talk about the sacred movement. Yes, the sacred movement or the sacred history of the Israelites, even as they move in the wilderness. So the chapter 10 to chapter 21, it talks about the movement from the movement of the Israelites from the Mount of Sinai, where the Lord gave them the 10 commandments, to the Mount of Moab. And also chapter 22 to chapter 32, it talks about what happened on the Mount of Moab. There are a lot of things that happened on the Mount of Moab. When you get time, then you go through. But chapter 22 to chapter 32, the whole chapter 22 to chapter 32, it talks about what happened. Yes, what happened on the Mount of Moab. So it's just a 10 chapters talking about what happened on the Mount of Moab. And also, as I said, I am in a hurry, but I have a mandate and I need to do it. And also chapter 33 to chapter 36, it talks about what they are supposed to do before crossing Jordan. They crossed the river Jordan, even as when they were moving on a mountain, they crossed the river Jordan. So chapter 33 to chapter 36, yes, chapter 33 to chapter 36, it talks about when they were crossing the Jordan, when they were crossing the Jordan, what they need to do, even as they were crossing on the mount of when they were crossing the river Jordan, when they were crossing the river Jordan. So anyway, God bless you. As I said, I am in a hurry and I need to leave for church. So that is the reason why I am moving fast. So I'm very sorry for that. Anyway, if you have been able to join today's video or today's series with Felix Sarpong, please leave your comment in the section below and I would like to know it. Anyway, God bless you. So basically, that is the book of Numbers. It talks about their sacred movement and the history of the Israelites, even as they move in the wilderness. So that is basically when it comes to the book of Numbers. Anyway, God bless you for your support and everything that you are doing supporting me. God bless you. See you, God willing, tomorrow with the book of Deuteronomy. God be with you. Shalom. Peace. Bye bye.